Transformers.
What? The funny man's gonna make a joke again?
Let's just rock it back a little bit from the last video and show you a few things that you probably know, but I kind of thought about it and discovered some stuff. So somebody told me once a long time ago or yesterday, if you're making it too hard, you're probably making it too hard. It's not that hard. Or is it? Under impedance, we get the old trigonomic. This is trigonometry. Why is that? Because I say it is. So it's right triangle trigonometry. Hypotenuse, opposite, adjacent, cosine, sine, and tangent. That is what's going on here. And we've got some mathematics using this trigonometry to get a result of what the hell they're talking about here. And this is calculus. Good old calculus. The following curve turns once, it changes the sign twice, and the sign of its gradients changes once, giving the rise of 4 distinct regions as shown. And here's more calculus. Time constant. Bing, bada, boom. I think one's called the secant and one's called something else, I forgot. And once again, calculus. It's calculus, okay? Here's a sine wave. This is showing area under the curve to calculate area inside of these little areas, but you can still get these points. It's calculus. So he's even showing us how to do this on here. So yeah, I mean, a little back course in calculus and trigonometry would be a good foundation to probably understand what's going on and where these calculations come from. So I'm just joking around, folks, but as you can see, the basic stuff here, even basic math, trigonometry, calculus, this is still pretty basic theory, you know, and it all builds. So yeah, I don't know, maybe a little study in calculus, trigonometry to better understand how these things, all this stuff works would be beneficial. I have time, I don't care, I'll do it. Let's go on to Transformers. Yeah, I'm trying to do video. Can you just buzz off? You won't leave me alone, God, get out of here. Urgh. Okay, anyway. So Transformers, they start off with the basic stuff. Here's a transformer. And they explain primary and secondary coils. Voltage comes in at a certain rate, goes out even higher. And the symbols for a core, bing, or just a regular no core. But yeah, it's a good introduction of what a transformer actually is and what it does. They start off with the 115 volts, there's none available. How do you step down from 440 volt source? You use a transformer. So there was a lot of, I mean, within a general class when I took it back in 1978, 79, you know, it's pretty basic. They don't get too, just from what I remember, too whacked out with all these equations, but the primary and the secondary, so the coil, so coming into the transformer and then going out to the secondary, I didn't know this, but the current that flows in the primary when no current is taken from the secondary is called the magnetizing current of the transformer. And that's good because in any properly designed transformer, the primary inductance will be so large that the magnetizing current will be quite small. Take something small and increase it to giant amounts of current is what a transformer is supposed to do. Efficiently, of course. Power relationships and efficiency. You know, I'm skipping everything and just going right to the pictures. Yeah, that's how I work. That's how CLG operates. Yeah, show me the pictures, you know. Isn't that how most of us are? But anyway, yeah, I didn't realize, well, like I told you, I didn't really study this stuff, but there's a little more going on than just a transformer. This is explaining leakage and I guess having some resistors and coils in line with the circuit is there to kind of handle or take care of the effects of leakage, which is, I guess, not good, right? They talk about leakage reactance. Once again, reactance, I guess, refers to AC current, AC voltage going through stuff. And they talk about, you know, you guys know more about this shit than I do, but when the transformer like burns out, you know, could some kind of leakage reactance going wild be maybe something that happens? You know, maybe there's a breakdown inside the transformer with the insulating, what they use to keep the wires from touching each other. burns up too. I don't know. It gets overloaded, heated up, and the whole thing just blows its top. I don't know. There's some videos where guys wind their own transformers. God, if you wind your own transformer, I would say that's like, you are like magnificent. And again, these hand-drawn pictures of different types of transformers when you see it. A shell type, a core type, and a lamination shape, I guess. So now when I see these instead of a radio, I know that's a shell type or that's a core, whatever. Anyway, I'm just joking around. So yeah, it's very good stuff. And if I would just spend more time reading this, I'd probably get smarter, but can't do it. Not gonna do it. Next, we'll go to radio frequency circuits. See you later, folks. Have a good evening.